This is the introductory paragraphs to the interrogatory number 1. There's the first page. Here's the second page. It says, answer to number 2. And then it goes down. It says, additionally, plaintiff's family, friends, healthcare providers, counselors, and employees have knowledge regarding her alleged injuries. Are they talking about mine, the plaintiff, or are they, did they get plaintiff and defendant mixed up here, and her is correct? I'm not sure what they meant, because if they're talking about me, I'm a him, and therefore this is an incorrect statement. But whatever. See here, interrogatory number 3. Dr. Renninger performed a review of the plaintiff's medical records. Which version? I'm just curious. And he didn't, basically, when he gives his report, he doesn't actually list what, actual records he used. He just says he reviewed some of them. He didn't say all of them, didn't say which ones. He just says he performed a review of plaintiff's medical and other records. Like, he could have just left out what he didn't want to look at. And, but, he looked at pretty much all of it, but, he worded it in a situation where it was the way he views it, and not the way the actual truth is, which I have documentation of. A copy of his curriculum records are attached. Well, a copy of his curriculum records. Well, I don't really see all of the records like that he talks about here. For instance, photos of Victor Latordo's vehicle and their vehicle. I never even got pictures of their vehicle. I didn't think I had to go rush down there the next day to get them. Because they were doing it for me. I figured that I could trust them and I could use theirs, but obviously never trust USAA or ever trust an insurance company. You really need your own photos, because they doctored the photos. They said that there was never, ever second motor vehicle in an accident, which occurred on January 5th. Driver Toyota Highlander backed up, striking the front of Mr. Latordo, and the Altima sustained $2,000 in damage. The Highlander did not have any rear end damage, and it was never repaired. That's what it says right there. Never repaired. Highlander did not have any rear end damage. Where's the pictures that they have? Where's the pictures that they showed him? Because I seen the same lady. She was driving down the street, had a backup camera installed, and her car looked to be fixed. And they still won't give me the report on the second accident from when I called them to tell them about the exact damages to my car and her car. They still won't give that to me. Where I'm 10 days away from trial. Somehow they've seemed to lost it. I've asked my lawyer several times for it. He's just telling me they've lost it and they're not giving it to me. By law, they have to give it to me. I need it. I want it. Thank you very much. Vehicle photographs. There's some high quality black and white photographs. Why the hell are you doing black and white photographs when we have HD cameras in color all over the place? Are you guys just trying to make it look bad? Or you guys just, where's the real photographs? You guys came and took pictures of my car and just turned them into black and white? Where's the original ones? Where you guys run around with black and white, cameras, high quality black and white cameras? I mean, you do photocopies of them? Come on, guys. Vehicle repair estimates, vehicle repair estimates on the Nissan, who, was only $462 the first accident, and it was $2,000 the second accident. And basically here, in the deposition, okay, Victor Latordo is evaluated regarding injuries sustained in a motor vehicle accident that occurred on August 9, 2009. And so records prior crediting the accident. Do you know where my book is, baby? Yeah, right here. And so these people want to bring up these records here from 2009, and then 2011 records indicate, Victor right here was involved in another accident, January 21st, 2011, and this was just, literally, this picture was taken, 8 months later, right after, I was getting better, and I'm all buffed out, feeling really good, basically, yeah, see, we got all this good stuff here, that picture, yeah, this is my book, this is my life, and they want to knock on me and say that, You know, I was involved in this, and I've had headaches ever since 2009. I never had headaches in 2009. Where's all the doctor's reports that I was complaining of headaches every single time for years from before this? No, I never had headaches. This is he starts to make up these headaches here because in the deposition I told him that you know, these guys, that headaches started with the first accident and they're crooks, and I wouldn't even, you know, I don't lie about any of this stuff, and these guys are making this up. So all of a sudden, he has headaches here, he has headaches here, 2011, all of a sudden, now I'm just like this chronic headache person. He's trying to make this string of, I'm just having massive headaches like my wife. Like she has massive headaches. Like, no, I'm not like that. Go look in all my medical histories. Go look in all my doctor's reports. Where does it say I've always had headaches? Sure, I've had, you know, neck aches and back aches. I have degenerative disc disease. You know, my spine's always been a little bit, you know, stiff, and, you know, I need, you know, to basically exercise, do massage, do hot tubs, do therapies, you know, swimming and stuff, you know, hikes and exercise, working out. You know, yard work and stuff. There are 58 chiropractic treatments. Yeah, they're all to get me in line, and I paid all this money, and you know, basically, you know, I never had a lot of these issues. And then it says Mr. Latorno was seen 2 times in 2014. You're right. I was seen 13 times in 2013. That's once a month. I've just for maintenance, you know. I was look at my pictures from when I was all buffed out. The lawyers got them on the next one. I just don't have a printout around here. You know, I was seen 2 times in 2014 because I was feeling so good. I didn't need to ever go see the chiropractor. So in a year's span, over a year or whatever, I see the chiropractor just a few times, and you know, this is just. And then so he's going to go on and say here that basically right after the accident, post-accident of May 13th, all of a sudden, basically, all the accident, the stuff was never my fault. Examination findings, chart notes, Victor was seen all this times. He complains of all this stuff, billing records or that. Post-motor vehicle accident of 2015. Now he goes to the next accident, and he says, you know, Victor's states his occupation is disabled. Well, no, I state my occupation is they locked me up in the mental institution and took away all my software program rights and my copy Millennium rights and all my digital keys and all my stuff, and they just locked me up, and I saved all my software. I saved my core, I saved my data. I make my YouTube videos. It was always Berenstein for Mary, you fucker. You know, the disabled. Yeah, I'm disabled because they laid me to that because I'm too smart, because I built all their shit and I don't have enough money to sue their asses for all the crooked shit they did to me, because I'm too genius for their stupid ass. I'm disabled. Yeah, because I can't do the 9 to 5 because I'm a freaking sick person, because my, you know, all these people doing all this idiot stuff to me. I'm always trying to get back to being healthy after everyone bangs me up and smashes me into me and steals all my data and crashes my computer several times. Yeah, fuck them. You wonder why I'm in the hospital, huh? You wonder about my mental state when I have to sleep and have to deal with crooks like you exposing your fraudsters. All right. Mr. Latordo, you know, completes an accident questionnaire. January 8th, states he's driving, and they don't even give me the freaking report. Fuck what he says. They won't even give me the report. What, they gave it to him and won't give it to me? Fuck him. You know, consultation with the chiropractor, blah, 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 blah. Victor's intake form, this is how fucked he was. Diagnosis is from my doctor, says how fucked I am. Sun's massage, I had to go to all these massage places to fix me. My doctor even sent me to all these places. I got, you know, notes from her sending me there. You know, what are they called, babe? When they have to send you, they have to write, fill out a form for you to go see another doctor. Referral. I have referrals to every single doctor I've ever seen, and with, you know, complete couple hours when he had neck and discomfort with persistent headache. That was from the last car accident before they gave me that persistent headache. It was just a carryover. This thing's just fucking so fucked. You know, referred to massage therapy. Yeah, because that's how I always fix all these garbage. Idiot. I go back to the gym. All right. Complains of neck and lower back. Yeah, of course. I never got it all fixed. Even up here, you know, I'm complaining. Yeah, because why? Because like Dennis, the physical therapist, I never had enough money for all the massage therapists, more chiro, so I just left it and started doing yard work. you know what I mean, out in the summer and just doing, my own therapies and getting healthier. I didn't go to the gym after my earaches and all that stuff, trying to get better from the first accident. I was trying, but I just gave up, like, just to pay my bill. So it was $1,500 for the bill for the gym. I go a couple, one time every other month, one time a month, just to go to use the hot tub. No, he's not summarizing why. This reviewer's note, so he doesn't summarize, the records from Swedish Edgeman's in the section, including physical therapy records stated that I'm not summarizing. So he's not going to summarize anything that Dennis says, because Dennis is just totally, got him for, my hip, all the stuff, and my hips in on the, recording when I made my claim number that they still won't give me.